Hello, everyone. We are back for Legends of Wildemount. Our last session before I have a new backdrop because I am moving. So there should be sessions next week, hopefully. Some announcements before we begin. Number one, fuck Donald Trump. The second announcement is... That's the announcement. There really isn't any. Soldiers of the Lich Queen comes back November 15th. Possibly. But that's like it for announcements. So yeah, that's your announcement. So, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, no, it's not. Our Monster Hearts Halloween one-shot is now up on YouTube and on our Twitch VOD, so if you haven't watched our Halloween one-shot this year, you can check it out there. And it'll also be uploaded on the podcast, hopefully before I move. So it'll also be on an audio format on the podcast to check out as well. Alright. So, last we left off, you all fought a bullet, killed a bullet, and encountered a mage of the Soltryce Academy working for Trent Ickathon named Astaron, and a bunch of Empire soldiers he was moving through the Savalier Wood to find Moleasmyr, looking for a certain object that you all were looking for, funny enough. You all decided to work together with these individuals to work toward a common goal, and found yourselves in Moleasmyr, and with some wonderful checks in the city, found the entrance underneath Moleasmyr in an hour. So you didn't have any encounters in the city, made life so much easier for everybody. And you eventually descended deep into Moleasmyr underneath the secret labyrinth underneath the city. An encounter was avoided by peaceful negotiations with a Yeth Hound, and you all finally entered a chamber which contained the beacon sitting on a table out in the open of a strange lair that definitely looks like it resembled the lair of some hags, perhaps. And Astaron, the mage you were traveling with, snatched up the beacon, and as you snatched up this dodecahedron-shaped beacon, these three elderly ladies appeared, grotesque-looking hags. And that's where we're going to pick up the session, with the hags standing there near the cauldron, and Astaron kind of holding the beacon in his hands, just looking around, slightly alarmed. And the hags kind of look at everyone and go, "Hello, children. What are you doing down here?" What can we do for you all? Speak up. Don't be shy.
Yeah, we heard there was some interesting things here and came to investigate. Then we met these guys, don't know who they are. We're not with that guy.
But you came in with him.
Yeah, we just met him.
And they're like...
We're not wearing uniforms, you see.
They're all kind of like standing over the cauldron. They're like long, knobbly fingers kind of like gripping on the sides. One of them's like licking her lips, and you can see just strands of saliva cascading down from her chin, and like just covered in pustules and warts. And she looks at all of you kind of equally and says, "Well, let's not be rude. I'm Auntie Rotten Tongue. This is Nanny Filth Touch and Granny Puss Treat." And you can see Astron's just kind of frozen there, holding onto the beacon, and she's like, "And now what could you and your new friend here have with our little light here?"
What were their names again? I freaking love them. They're awesome.
Not of my
Rotten
design.
Tongue?
They are right from the book. Auntie Rot Tongue, Nanny Filth Touch, and Granny Puss Treat.
What was the middle one?
Filth Touch.
Nanny Filth Touch. and they're inching kind of closer to Astaron, and he's kind of just like frozen in fear, holding his beacon, just like, I don't know what to do.
Well, you could always talk to him, idiot.
Hi, I'm here, under orders from the Cerberus Assembly. I'm here under orders of Trenticathon. This beacon belongs to the Empire, and you are, holding on to something that doesn't belong to you. Oh.
Does that guy need to do a deception check?
He's technically not lying.
Does it belong to the Empire?
But he's not lying why he's taking it.
Gotcha. He believes it's true.
Yeah. So there's no deception there, actually. They're kind of like inching closer to him. He's holding on to it like, And you see his eyes kind of glaze over for a second. And he says, Master Ikathon, I have the beacon. I am currently in... It's 10. The ruins of...
I'm going to do an arrow. I'm going to fire an arrow at him.
I was thinking about it.
Okay.
Throwing a
But do I need to... Can I specify where it is, or would that give me disadvantage?
Specifying where it is does give you disadvantage.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to be lethal about it. I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
And the soldiers are like standing there, like their swords are drawn. They're like just preparing for shit to go down. But all the soldiers are near you guys. Astaron's by himself near the hags, holding on to the beacon. Yeah, he's currently doing the sending spell.
Yeah.
10.
And I shoot an arrow at him.
Whereabouts?
I'm not gonna specify. I'm just shooting
Okay,
him like,
make an attack
shut
roll.
the fuck up.
Oh yeah, he did cast Mage Armor today. Okay, yeah, just make an attack roll.
Oh, you're muted.
Was it 21 to hit?
21 hits, roll damage.
Would that, since I'm getting him by surprise, is that sneak attack?
I'd say no because
He's not expecting
because
it.
the soldiers are right there though.
Well, but that's him.
Yeah, sneak attack.
All right. Just in case.
Bye-bye,
I
Astaron.
feel bad about it, but fuck, we can't have some uber powerful arch wizard fucking here.
Popping
Now
in,
I need to see like what happens if a sending spell is cut off early. So I'm curious.
Well, I imagine it's still up until
Duration 1 round. Yeah.
So he has to technically complete it, right? Or does it go through?
25 words or
done...
less. So I'll say if the arrow interrupts the spell, the sending will go off as it's that it ended on. The 10 words that he got in.
24 damage.
24 damage. Yeah, he's not looking great.
God.
Okay. Yeah, it sinks into his like belly or shoulder or whatever, and he shakes his head free and he's like, "What the fuck?" The soldiers all draw their weapons and turn to you guys, and the hags just kind of smile widely. Everybody roll initiative.
Yep.
I feel like if Lindak were here, he would have done something similar, but yeah. Vinlock's currently combating with 3 separate factions for that thing.
Yeah.
He's got to take out one of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. Alrighty. Oh fuck, Lindak. That's right.
Oh my god.
Oh, bless.
I don't even know who to attack.
Poor little
yet.
mage. He's just doing what he's told.
Yeah,
I have no idea what's going on even.
All right, Talindra. What'd you get for initiative?
I got a 23.
Nice,
I got 18.
18.
Natural 19 -1.
All right, gravel.
Not good. I got a 9.
Well, okay. So first up, Talindra, you see Gravel loose an arrow at Astaron as he's doing a sending spell. The sending spell gets cut off at those 10 words that he got in. So I found the beacon, blah blah blah, but he didn't get the chance to get the location in.
And Vinlock says, "Shut up, you dumbass!"
And the hags all look very pleased with that kind of action that Gravel just did.
Are they?
And all of the hags don't seem hostile towards any of you yet.
Right.
But the soldiers are all drawing their weapons and turning on you, and you also get the sense Astaron will defend himself.
Yeah.
So currently, your enemies are the soldiers and Astaron.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a mantle of inspiration on my friends.
Okay.
Just my people. That's 4 people. 8 temporary hit points, and they get that movement as well.
Enak's Russian. The mage.
Okay. Lindak will too.
Yeah. Vinlock, seeing that he is probably a beacon for all those guards, is actually going to go back out into the labyrinth.
Okay. So down the corridor?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're sprinting down the
He's
corridor.
going to use,
Okay. So that's everyone using the reaction to move. Anything else, Talindra?
I
didn't expect that to happen.
So it's him and how many guards does he have?
He's got 3 soldier guards standing around him. You do remember one of them is injured from the bullet, but he did heal up, but not fully. The one that was looking through a pendant.
I'm gonna try to cast a hold person on I forget his name.
Astaron.
Astaron, yes, that's the one.
That's a wisdom save.
Yes.
11 plus 4 for a 15.
What is mine? It's 15.
He
so
succeeds.
he succeeds. Okay.
He shakes it off, and he just looks. He looks betrayed. This young graduate does just a look of betrayal on his face, like, "What's happening?"
I'm sorry, I didn't know. Was I not supposed to do that?
No, that's fine.
That's right.
I mean,
Okay.
Like, Vinlock, like, you can tell, like, based on how he said that, he's just like, don't be a dumbass.
I mean,
Like,
and you watched your 2 fighters rush him, so there's solidarity in this choice.
But you guys would know, based on how Vinlock was saying that he doesn't necessarily want to kill this kid, you know?
Yeah. That's why I didn't want to do any damage. I just wanted to
So,
not
what
attack.
are you doing?
That's all I got.
So are the 3 soldiers clustered? Because the 3 soldiers were with you all when you guys entered the room, so they're all around you.
But if I leave, it'll be a attack of opportunity, won't it?
Unless your mantle inspiration is a bonus action, so you could use your action to disengage, so you don't get hit by 3 dudes with swords, just like.
Well, I just used my action to cast a spell, though.
Oh, that's right, whole person. That's right.
Sorry.
Did you?
It was I thought of that.
You did your mantle of inspiration. Did it go on to you as well?
Yes.
Well, then
Can I use the mantle of inspiration movement to? Okay,
Yeah.
so then I'll move
Can you use mental
away.
inspiration on yourself?
Oh, you said inspiration.
I've done it
right?
before.
You said inspiration can't be on.
No, because it says you inspire
Bards.
others, right?
That's inspiration.
Yeah.
Let me check the.
I got it. Of the 4 creatures you can see, and that you can see within 60 feet, you can grant yourself a wondrous appearance. When you do so, choose a number of creatures you can see, and that you can see. You can see yourself, so yeah, you can get it. Yeah, 8 temporary hit points, and you can move as your reaction.
Okay.
So if I can move without attack of opportunity, then I'll just get far wherever I can move. That's far away from basically anything that might be hostile.
It's either the corridor or you stay in the room with the mage, Enak, Lindak, and the hags.
Yeah, you saw Vinlock be like.
Did he just like left the room?
Oh, he went back into the corridor.
Okay, then I'll go with Vinlock then.
Nope. You could tell that he's trying to lead the guards away from you guys, so you can get the mage.
Okay.
Yikes.
Then I'll go in. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time visualizing it. I'll go in whatever direction is like away from where Vinlock is leading them, and not in direct melee.
That's going to be tough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just get out of melee range then?
Yeah.
I just want to be out of melee. Yeah.
Yeah. You'd have to get into the room a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. I'll
up close and personal with them hags.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Is that your turn? Okay.
Sure.
That'll bring it to Lindak, and I'm gonna go based on what I know of Lindak's backstory and what I know about Lindak. Seeing what this mage is holding, Lindak is just gonna follow suit and just make an attack. 2 attacks with the longsword, and because he's got mage armor up, his AC is currently that cuts through it. Anyway. Oh, max damage for 12 slashing damage to Astaron. Astaron's not looking good.
Sorry, kid.
And then he's going to go for a second slash. That hits. Oh, man. Yeah, I think that does it. 7 slashing
Is he doing
damage.
lethal damage?
Yeah.
No.
So he just slash. And then second strike just stabs him through the stomach. He pulls the sword out. Mage Astaron kind of just slumps over onto the ground. And the beacon just kind of ting, 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 rolls along the floor about 5 feet away. Just ting, 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 ting. And then Lindak is going to use the rest of his movement to stand over top of the beacon. And then bonus action, put his echo down the corridor. As far as he can, 15 feet. Just so he's going to pick it up, teleport to his echo. Cool beans.
Oh, but not on this turn.
No, he can't on this turn. That'll bring it, because he can't pick up the beacon, it's an action. That'll bring it to one of the soldiers. The one that you all know his name. Lishmael. Was that what his name was? Lishmael, yeah. He's going to go, ugh! Ugh, fuck the wizard. And he's going to haul down the corridor towards... Oh, no. He's not in melee range of anybody anymore, so he's just going to run down the corridor. He would catch up to Gravel.
Does he look like he's going to try and hurt me?
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting a defensive position. Okay, I wasn't sure if he was like, fuck the wizard, and was just going to leave.
Oh, no. Like, hurt the... Yeah. No. He's going to run at you with his longsword and make 2 attacks.
Wait, what?
The first one is an 18 plus 3 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Okay. And the second one is a 14.
That does not hit.
Okay. So the first attack is 9 points of slashing damage.
Owie.
He just slashes across your chest and just... He's like, oh, the Empire will hear of this.
Will they?
Well, technically they already did, because the sending spell went off.
Yeah, it hurt a little bit.
The spell got cut off, too, and he's like, oh, well, he's probably dead. Okay, Mage is dead. It's going to bring us to one of the hags. What are the hags feeling? I don't really know. They're just going to watch and see what happens. It's not going to do anything.
I don't know if I made the right decision, guys.
It was a decision, at least.
I was contemplating Enak throwing a hand axe at the dude.
I don't think you were wrong.
The mages are just curious, so they're not going to do anything. Enak, it's your turn. There are 2 soldiers in here still.
Yeah.
And the 3 hags. The mage is definitely dead on the floor.
Yeah.
Lindak is standing over the beacon.
Fuck. Okay, he's going to... Yeah, he's going to rush he's going to turn on his heel as he like comes to a stop. He's going to take his Morning Star and haul back toward the 2, and he's going to bring the Morning Star down on Tristan's head.
Oh, poor Tristan. Tristan and Handor.
Handor, that's right. Tristan, Handor, and Lishmael. Yeah, so toward Tristan, he's going to go with the first one. That's going to be... Oh, a natural 16 plus 6 is 22 to hit.
That hits, yeah.
I'm going to throw a superiority die on this.
All right, right into his the armor that he's wearing. You see, there's a huge dent in it with your Morning Star.
Okay, so I'm going to do a
Poor Tristan.
I'm gonna do a tripping attack.
Okay.
So he needs to make a strength saving throw.
3.
It's a 14. So he's prone.
Okay. Just the force from like the blow to his chest just.
He takes 16 piercing. Is he?
So the armor doesn't dents, but then it kind of caves into his rib cage, and you hear a popping noise and breaking as every rib is shattered with the impact, and he hits the ground just. He goes from standing up to dead on the ground in like less than a second. Just you steamroll him, just
yeah.
He's dead.
And as a
and Handor's like looking like oh.
Yeah, Handor's getting it too. He's coming around, action surge. He's gonna bring the Morning Star, and as Handor's freaking out, he's gonna try to nail him in the head.
What did I do? This is a bloodbath. I did not want this.
Fuck. Oh, that's a natural 19.
Oh, that hits.
Fuck.
Yeah, their AC is 18.
I'm gonna throw another. Oh, wow, that's a max damage on that. So 8 plus 5 is
13.
13. I'm gonna throw a superiority die on that. I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna do menacing attack.
Okay.
So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw, but he takes 8 more damage.
You spin like maneuver the Morning Star around, and you went with the upswing. You hit him under the chin, and there's like a loud wet snap as his neck is broken so severely. The back of his head touches the back of his back, and he flails around in the air, like standing for a couple seconds, and then just hits the floor dead as well.
And then he's okay. So how far did I move to get back to them?
Like 10 feet.
Okay, so
yeah, they're all fucked, and you can see Ismail chasing Gravel down the corridor.
He's gonna start as he finishes off Handor. He's gonna look over his shoulder. Lindak, let's go! And he's gonna start barreling toward Ishmael with the Morningstar raised, the shield up, and Morningstar raised. Yeah.
The hag, as you're leaving, one of the hags says, "Don't get too accustomed of being free. We have much to talk about."
Fuck. Okay. But he's going to start charging Lishmael.
Okay.
20 feet.
All right. That'll bring it to one of the other hags. She's not going to do anything. Gravel. Lismael is standing over you. You can see the corpses of the other 2 soldiers get absolutely, like, decimated by Enak.
And this guy's right next to me?
Yeah, you're right in front of you.
Cool. I'm insightful fighting bonus action.
Okay. It's a 2.
Sweet, 19. So, if I don't have disadvantage, my attacks will have sneak attack.
Correct.
Okay. On this specific person.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a short attack and like.
Okay.
Listen, this sucks. I didn't want any of this.
Doesn't even
21 to hit.
21 hits, yeah. You get right through the armor.
17 damage.
How do you want to do this?
So he runs between his legs and gets the tendon, the Achilles tendon. Guy drops to his hands and knees, and Vinlog doesn't want him to suffer too much, and just puts the short sword right at the base of the skull.
All right. He like gurgles a little bit and then dead, and that's the end of the combat because the witches or the hags are not hostile for you yet, and you can hear them going, "Come in, children. We have much to speak of. We feel like the mage may have alerted his master." And, Lindak is going to pick up the beacon and put it in his equipment. And the hags are like, We can give you the beacon for a price. Come in, children. We have much to discuss. You all want to be part of this.
Enak's gonna
Already in.
Yeah, Enak's gonna follow, or he's gonna lead the way.
Okay.
He's gonna try to obscure Vinlock a little bit.
Okay.
Vinlock kind of just allows it, but he follows.
Okay. One of the hags you can see is like dragging Astaron's body over to that pot, that cauldron, picks it up, and just plops it in the cauldron. He starts to bubble in the fluid that's in the cauldron. They're cooking him. They don't seem interested in the soldiers because too much plate. They don't want to deal with the plate armor. They're like,
did he not have anything useful that we could? God damn it!
They're kind of just laughing and ooh, just talking amongst themselves. Anti-Rot Tongue is like, oh, we should eat his spleen first, and her eyes are kind of like darting around like a chameleon. And then Nanny Filth Touch is like, do you any of you want a piece? You killed him.
I
Not
take
particularly.
his valuables if there were any.
Just, well, we can take them out of the pot at the end.
Well,
What do you want for the glow thing?
And they all kind of smile in unison. Generally something you're fond of. Something you couldn't live without, perhaps? Well, you could live without, but it would be an inconvenience. For example, your eyesight, your hands, your feet, your tongue. Anything that's of worth to you, we would gladly take, and we would easily let you leave here with that beacon device. As well as one other favor. We would seek that you promise not to look into our dealings with Shady Creek Run. And they all kind of smile and go, yes, not about our dealings in Shady Creek Run.
As I understand it, we don't really want to have anything to do with Shady Creek Run anyway.
No, and you certainly don't want us as enemies. Now,
He's gonna step up, and he's gonna start his like cover. Essentially, what he wears, like the padding, kind of like what he wears over the chainmail.
Mm-hmm.
At the hem, he'll take his hand axe and he'll cut along the lower hem to make almost like a bandage. This object is worth a lot to the three of my companions. And he kind of grabs the holy symbol.
The hags are all drooling with anticipation. Yeah. They're just like all eyes focused on Enak. Just, yes, child.
If my mistress can go without her eyes, I can go without mine. And he kind of drops to his knees.
Enak, what you doing?
All three of the hags start approaching. And they go, this won't hurt. Are you sure, child?
Enak, the hell?
Do you have a better offer?
I mean, yeah.
What?
Anything else?
And he just looks at him and he doesn't break eye contact as he just watches. He just waits. Eyes are open.
Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Anti-Rot Tongue. She puts both of her hands on the side of your head to hold you still.
Uh-huh.
The other two kind of come in and with long, slender fingers go in. You can feel like the pressure of them going into your eye sockets.
Uh-huh.
And then in one quick motion, you are now permanently blinded.
we gonna do? What are you?
And she takes the eyes and she puts them in a little jar, and she twists the top and says, "The beacon is yours, just so you know. Should any magic be used to reverse this deal, it is done and forfeit, and we will hunt down this beacon."
Enak says, as a reaction, he will just, I don't know if he took any damage for that, but
We'll say 4 points of damage.
oh, well,
2
that
for
didn't
each
even-
eye.
Okay, that didn't even break through the temporary points from the mental inspiration. Enak will tie the bandage around his head
Okay.
tight and shakily stand as he kind of puts his weapon in his shield, and he kind of turns to where he assumes the group is, blood trailing.
Enak, I can't believe you did that. Why?
You all needed it.
Of course, but we are we free to go now? I
Oh,
say to
yes,
the-
of course. Do you seek to go back through the forest, or do you want safer passage?
Safer passage. Yes.
Wonderful. And the leader of these hags, the Rot Tongue, pulls a very old and mildewy scroll out of her cloak, looks around, looks at the three of you, and hands it to Talindra.
It's a scroll.
Yeah, that's not guaranteed to work. It is a scroll of teleportation. So basically, it's a teleport scroll. You can use it to cast teleport once, and the scroll burns up.
Okay.
But you have to roll to see if it succeeds. So it's not guaranteed to work 100%.
Okay.
It could put us somewhere else.
So she hands you the scroll and kind of pats Enak on top of the head and says, "We'll take very good care of your eyes. Your eyes.
He's not going to say anything.
So much good care for them."
He's not going to say anything. He's going to keep quiet.
Okay. And as you can see, like, pieces of meat and skin start to like bubble up at the top of the pot. One of them reaches into the pot and pulls out a coin purse, drops it on the floor, and
A book.
well, none of you could use the spell book, so.
Valuable though, right?
And another little bag.
They just drop it right on the floor.
Right on the floor, just plop plop.
Is that alright?
Hmm?
I mean, can I?
Of course.
I mean, I did kill him, right?
Yes, of course.
All right, so it's I consider this is probably an even trade of like a meal for you and a little bit of gold.
And
yeah, okay.
So you're like snap off Astaron's arm at the elbow and start chewing on it. Yes, of course.
Excellent, great. And he's gonna take the gold.
Okay.
Check.
It's not a lot. It's about 75 gold pieces.
Good enough.
And the other pouch contains a sort of bright green dust.
Okay. Can I tell what it is based on anything that I might know?
Give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
It's not how I expected that encounter to go. Oh man.
Yeah. That's a 5.
A 5? No, it's definitely some sort of gemstone, but you're not sure.
Okay. Yeah, Justin, it's been a while since it feels like it's been a while since we last played. so I don't. It's like I forgot our relationship with these people. I was just like, he's doing something that is against us. I'm gonna attack him.
It's all good. Makes things interesting.
Oh,
Look what it culminated in.
Yeah, he's not feeling too good.
But I will add a beacon to Lindak's equipment. He knows what it is. He doesn't need to identify it. It's all good.
Are we ready to go, or is there anything else we...
Ladies.
Yes.
I imagine that you will, if that person shows up that he was trying to contact, you won't tell him too much about us, right?
They just smile.
All right. Well, make sure that the price of it is high. All right.
Enak's gonna drop the sack of apples that he has because he doesn't need it. His horse isn't around.
This will go good in the stew. And just dump.
Okay, so I suppose if everyone's seems relatively ready, I'll start casting.
Wait. Do you know where we're gonna go?
Oh,
Can you take it to the verdant people, the verdant cloaks? Do you remember?
yeah.
Can you try for that?
Yeah, where we left.
Okay.
Chaucer.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Chaucer. Woo!
Woohoo, Chaucer!
Sure? Are you sure that's where you want to go?
Well, your
Enoch.
Cart's there too. Oh, but
Enoch.
no horses can pull it.
Yeah, Enoch.
Yeah.
Don't you need to get to your... This would be a great way to get to your people,
Get to your
right?
people. If you'd like, we could just go straight there. But do I have to have seen it?
Not with teleport.
Okay.
It gets risky though if it's a place you don't know over.
Okay.
Can he try to describe it to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's rules about it being described too.
Okay.
There's lots of trees.
He's gonna.
Wait,
Gosh.
I might
I
renege on this.
will explain to them. It is a little bit tricky. If I haven't been there, I could try it.
You can do it.
Maybe somewhere.
And this spell scroll isn't like most spell scrolls. It's not a high DC because it's a 7th level spell.
Okay.
There's a set DC I made for it.
The crossroads that'll get us close to everywhere.
Yes. Okay. The crossroads.
It'll still take a whole day to get. Yeah,
and you don't have your cart. You'd be doing it on foot.
I don't know. These are just
I
ideas.
just need to get a map up. real
Again,
quick.
this is definitely worth a discussion. No hasty decisions when it comes to teleporting. I mean, we'd be saving weeks off of any travel that we do. So we have, I think that it is okay to spend maybe an hour to figure out that this is what we want to do.
Feel free to rest up here, children, if you need to. There's plenty of stew to go around.
We'll go outside the door and do that.
Okay.
Hard
He'll
swallow.
close the door. He'll close the door behind the group.
Okay.
Trying to get
there wasn't a
used to
door.
this.
It's all corridor.
Oh, it was open. That's right.
Ugh.
Yep.
Let's go about halfway between the Yethound and the hags.
Okay.
Oh, we went through a lot of like bends, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
No, I'm struggling so much with this map right now. Where is it? Here we are.
Justin,
Yes.
is it's difficult for me to gauge time since the morning, but is Gravel's non-detection still up?
How long does that last?
8 hours.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Because you cast it before you guys went into the ruins, didn't you?
I cast it every morning,
Uh,
and right before I go to bed.
8
at least.
hours. Yeah, because mage armor was still up for Astaron. So yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh, look at his leg. It's very juicy, full of meat. You hear him cackling over just
the echo of that is just like, and the slurping, crunching sounds.
Poor mage. Oh, man. That's good stuff. Oh, man. Love it. So you guys are in this corridor. Lindak is just like... Lindak is like so focused. He's just staring at this beacon, just looking at it.
All right.
So we
Enak, before we make a decision on where to go, I need to come clean about a couple things.
All right.
Let's just say sacrifices were made among all of us, and I could not consider myself a decent person if I did not say a few things. You guys remember that half dragon?
Yes.
Yes.
He hired us to get that beacon. That's the artifact. Now, some of you might have already put that together, but yeah. So much of you would know that I had known about it for a while, and I kept that knowledge from you. And he shares that same knowing glance with yes, our good friend that has the beacon right now.
So was it worth my sight?
Absolutely not. But I will say that if I do not turn this beacon in, they're gonna kill me.
Well, your life is more than enough.
Yeah, but I think that it's a bit more complicated because, based on what I've heard from Tal, and
it's a very valuable item to my people, an extremely valuable item.
It can't go to those people.
No.
He's talking about Vox. They can't go to them.
Where else can it go?
Belongs with our people.
To the Bright Queen.
Let's bring it back then.
Okay, but that means that I'm dead.
Then we'll kill them before they kill you.
Vox? We're never gonna see that guy coming. You know we're talking about the same Vox, right?
Nods.
Yeah. I'm just dead. It's fine.
We could tell them when we return it to your people, we can tell them what is at stake upon us returning it.
Think they'd give us protection? I suppose it's possible. It seems a little bit unlikely. Or
the favor of the Bright Queen could go very far should these assassins come looking for us.
But this far in this part of the world?
Well, I
Not
mean,
here.
if that's the case, then we would want to teleport to the Bright Queen.
Teleporting into her chambers could be very dangerous.
Well, I'm not saying that. I don't know where she is. We don't have to teleport into her chambers. I mean, that'd be
Talindra,
a little rude.
Is there a reason why you are within the Empire and not?
I'm not for any political reason. I just I wanted to be a musician, and this is where I had to go to do it. They wanted me to be something else. I don't particularly want to go back, to be honest, because I don't feel it would be very easy to leave again. I don't feel it would be very easy to, I don't know, especially seeing some of my relatives about. I'm a little hesitant to do that.
Would they treat you any differently since we'd be bringing back a valuable artifact?
They didn't treat me poorly, but they don't want me to have my own life. They want me there. They don't want me out doing these sorts of things. I'm worried. I could go back. I'm not worried that there's danger among my people. For me, I just am a bit hesitant.
How long do you have, Gravel, before they expect this delivered?
I think I had 2 weeks, Justin.
Yeah, 2 weeks after you left Rexenstrom after meeting Vox, and you spend about 5 days total getting to Moleasmyr, so you have... Yeah, like... My math is so bad. You have 9 days
14 minus
left.
5, 9 days, yeah. So... Yeah.
Okay, if we must go back, we can do that. I wouldn't be thrilled about it.
I think if we go to return this beacon right away, we should wait until my full consciousness is here, because that is backstory stuff technically.
Yeah, you do seem a little bit tired from the
I'm
the battle.
Exhausted, yes.
Oh, perhaps we should find another
the beacon
place.
from him. Brained.
So that's just my suggestion.
I
don't want to do any of that.
Yeah.
And I mean, like,
enough.
if that's where we go, or if that's what we aim to do, I mean, depending on how the teleport winds up, we could end the session early if people are away. I mean, that just seems like, why avoid the logical progression?
Whatever you all want to do.
But
I'm indifferent. I do think it's kind of like an important moment where it might be good to have Lindak.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you feel comfortable, Justin.
But it doesn't mean anything if our telement puts us somewhere else.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because this is not a 100% of teleport scroll.
Yeah.
It's made by hags. Well, Enoch, didn't you want to go deal with your people as well?
I think the issue was
time.
Getting to the describing
but
it. She's never been.
I could take us close to it, to a place I have been. The spell doesn't fail if you don't know the location it's described to you. There's still a chance you get there. There's just a chance of a mishap happening.
Okay. Yeah, well, I can describe it to you, and we could play that out.
Okay, what would be the best place that we've been?
You all have your cold weather clothes still.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I'm trying to figure out where we'd been that would be like the closest.
Amber Crossroads.
Okay.
Oof.
That's a long way still.
Yeah.
If he describes the location, you can teleport to a place you haven't been either with teleport. You don't need you don't need anything described or anything. Just, like there's a chance of a mishap happening. And the mishaps are never anything like you don't die. It's just you might not end up
damage.
You might end up where you don't expect.
If we wanted to go to Xhorhas, we could go somewhere not directly where we need to be, perhaps, so that since I'm not keen on going straight there anyways.
True.
That's also an option.
And the settlement you'd be wanting to go to in Xhorhas is Roshana. Yeah,
we could go somewhere maybe in the outskirts of Roshana, or I don't know what.
Like the Broken Veil Marsh. Where is
that? What do you guys think about that?
On this map, the Brokenville Marsh seems like it's weeks away from Rosanna.
I'm trying to find it. Where exactly is that?
To the west.
To the west.
Yep.
It's just a thought. We could also go to I think it probably that or the Amber Crossroads is probably our best. Unless we want to pick up Chaucer.
Honestly, as adorable as that little thing is, kind of a burden.
A little bit.
Oh, this is a big kidney.
Shall we put it to a vote or call?
I am willing to go wherever. My vote. I have a vote, really. I just need to get accustomed to my new predicament.
Yeah.
Maybe headed straight to Xhorhas, maybe not the best then. If I don't know what would be the worst for your new predicament.
I don't know.
Everyone's bowing, and Enoch doesn't realize everyone's bowing.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess it wouldn't be that bad.
Well, if there are customs or things within Xhorhas, we can take time outside of this city to discuss and go over. You could teach Vinlok and I. Vinlok, have you been to the Xhorhas?
I've been, I think, under it, maybe. I don't know.
Well, then you could teach us what we need to know before we enter in, and I can...
We could enter from down below.
I mean, I know of a place, but it...
The Underdark is dangerous, though.
I mean, I know quite a bit about the Underdark, but again, yes, it is dangerous.
Mind flayers and oozes.
Well, you gotta hit that middle ground and not go too deep. Not too under in the Underdark. Gotta stay a little bit between there. And you just see this look of like a veteran or like a Vietnam War vet flashback face as Gravel's just like, yeah, maybe something else.
I need to look something up.
Crossroads?
Crossroads?
Are you thinking Crossroads, Finlock?
Well, I'm thinking you guys said maybe a little favor from the Queen might be able to get a bounty off of my head that I would most certainly have within a week.
Yes.
And it wouldn't necessarily be a bounty, it would be Vox. And that guy, I like him, and he scares me. And to have both of those things is probably the worst. I do not want someone I like to be attacking me and ready to kill me.
Right, yes.
Oh, that would work. Okay. Cool beans.
So are we? So what have we decided then? Are we deciding?
My vote is Rosanna or somewhere near there, and that's purely based on self-preservation. Apologies, again, like I said, all of you have made sacrifices, but full disclosure, I gotta look out for myself on this one. I mean, all of you know Vox.
I think if he shows up,
we would wake up. You guys would wake up and see that my head is gone, and that would be it.
Lindak, were you about to speak?
Well, we could all handle Vox if he comes a knocking, I think, together. And if all else fails, every night we're sleeping, past this time limit of 9 days, we can make an illusionary copy of Gravel sleeping.
Wait, how?
I don't know. Can anyone make illusions?
I can only make minor illusions. I don't think they would be quite that powerful.
I mean, the good news is like I have a natural ability to hide myself from divination magic, so he might not know where I'm at.
And we could
like
also
it'd be impossible, but
set
that would
traps
also
every night.
But that would also mean that if he did go looking for me and it didn't work, he would then start looking for one of you guys.
Well, we'll just be vigilant on watches if we have to.
So,
do any of you want this hanging over your heads for that long? I don't.
Look, I think our plan is to eventually go to Rosanna. The question is whether we're doing it, whether we're going to Xhorhas now or later.
I don't think teleporting, and again, I don't think teleporting into the city directly would be a good idea.
No, I don't think
right
so.
now, specifically, considering what's going on between them and the Empire.
Yeah, and I'm not asking for that. I just don't want it to be a month before.
There are the peace talks that went on, and the war has stopped for now, but we did just kill Empire soldiers and an academy and a student of the academy.
Yeah, but they don't know. We don't have affiliations with anybody else. And there's plenty of hags there too, so.
Yep. And when I looked up, it made me very scared. Because corpses count as objects. And you can scry on objects.
Cool.
Oh no.
Good. So then you're in favor of Crossroads? Are we? I'm still unsure what we're going with here. I don't want to make a decision until
with whatever anybody else wants. Enak, if you want to go see your people, I'm fine with that. If you all want to make your way to Xhorhas, I'm fine with that as well.
How far? If we did have to make the trek from, I don't know, from the Crossroads to Xhorhas.
Oh, the Crossroads is Xhorhas.
Or not? I guess it wouldn't be that far.
That would take a long time.
So we would have to find. We would have to find another.
You'd definitely want to go somewhere closer to.
No, but I mean, if we decide to go later from somewhere in this part of the world, that would take ages.
It would take a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And the thing is, if we teleport to Xhorhas, I mean, that kind of means we're going to be in Xhorhas for
a long time.
For an indefinite amount of time.
Yeah. I don't want to make the decision for everyone.
What's the worst that could happen to Enak while he's blinded if he sees his people? He falls off a mountain.
Yeah, should we go to
your... Not before.
But also,
you're experienced.
You shouldn't have to worry too much, Tal, because, look, you're in a disguise already.
Yes. The only thing is I might be recognizable there. Oh, yeah, that's what you're saying. I thought you meant because I'm a drow, I wouldn't have to have a disguise. That's what you were going to say.
You have a disguise, so
yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, not in your disguise in Xhorhas and in that whole area. You definitely be recognizable, especially based on your last name.
Yeah. At the moment I am. That's true. I do have a disguise.
So I mean, if that's a large reservation, we might be able to.
I'm a bit worried about the being there for a very long amount of time. I don't particularly want to be in that part of the world. But
you guys would go. You all would remember too that there are people from that area looking for Talindra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also.
Well, let's go to my people then.
All right.
Or attempt to.
Are you all right with this?
I am all right with that as long as we make a plan as to how we're gonna
get
straighten this out with Vox.
When you were making the fake beacon, did anyone see you do that, or no? Was that just a you thing?
That was just a me thing.
Okay. Never mind.
I made sure not to show it to anybody.
Never mind.
It's in my back pocket, but again, that's not a long-term fix for anything.
Well, how well could he fare up in a mountain settlement full of Goliaths?
The point there.
Vox?
So we would be going straight to the mountainside.
We would be going. I don't think appearing within my clan, my herds, home is a good idea. I think if there's a trail that leads through the mountain, I say we take that.
You can describe specific.
I could. We have marks and markings and to indicate what part of the trail. We could take the beginning and go from there.
All right.
And Vinlock, about this Vox situation, and he kind of gestures to his missing eyes, the bandage. If he has questions about what's delayed us, the only means of potentially trying to fix this.
Well, I mean, you heard him. There's no fixing what was done, Enak. The moment it's fixed, the hags will come hunting you.
Let them come then. It's either Vox or the hags. You take your pick.
Both.
Why both? You don't think Vox could be understanding to our situation?
I mean, maybe, but I mean, a contract's a contract. I mean, luckily no one else heard it, so maybe you might be forgiving, but like, I don't know how that shit works exactly.
Lindak, do you even want to give that to Vox?
No.
Then what's this discussion? We're going back and forth. Vox is never going to get the beacon anyway.
Yeah. Yes, that's the problem, is if he doesn't get the beacon, then he's going to kill Vinlock.
Yes.
So you're going to be with that over your head no matter what.
That is why I wanted to go to Rosanna and talk to the Bright Queen, get a favor, so that
well, let's do that. What is the worry? I don't understand.
So that
there's all issues.
Vox doesn't come after us.
There's issues with all of this choices. Talindra doesn't want to be there because her family and individuals. But if we don't go there, if we go to my people, you're worried about the Vox. And if we don't go to either of those places, I don't see my people. We don't turn favor to the Bright Queen. Let's just go to your house. We could work on ensuring that you don't get spotted, Talindra, or...
Well, I'm in a disguise for the moment. I don't think I'm in any immediate,
And you don't
problem.
think the Bright Queen's favor would extend to all four of us? It would just be one person.
I have no idea. I don't even know. We're not even guaranteed that we don't know how she's going to react.
And she most likely has people under her wing, so to speak, that can see through disguise as well.
That's
attempt to.
Yes,
well,
that's probably
magical disguises, though, right? What about? I mean, this is just.
There is a DC in the book to figure out if a disguise is real or not.
Yeah.
I imagine it. If we did go, I might just have to not be in the room.
Just be yourself. I don't think this is a prized artifact, is it not? I gave my sight and all these people want it.
Now,
the problem is I've run away from them, right? I'm worried they will try to get me to stay again, which is not ideal.
Maybe this would be a bit easier of a decision for us if you told us more details about what's going on with you.
You already know the details. I just there's no danger.
Why are they searching for you?
I don't know. I don't.
Insight check. Can I see if she's telling the truth?
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I'm listening to the sound of her voice, the influx of her voice and such. Oh, that's a natural 20. 25.
I mean, she doesn't know. She knows that that there might be people looking at from her from a perspective of like she's a runaway and she has powerful parents who want her back.
Did you guys tell her about the members of her family like looking for her at the Amber Crossroads, or is that still?
I think they know someone's looking for. I told them that someone was looking for me. What I know right now is that. I don't know why those specific cousins, and let me look up the notes about that specific situation. They had, I don't know why that specific cousin is looking for me. I don't know why they were associated with a particular group. I don't know about that. I don't know why that's happening. I just know that I'm a runaway and I have powerful parents who want me to come back.
What group?
Sorry, it's in the notes.
Children of Malice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm terrible.
I remember writing that down. It's right here. Yeah, it's the Children of Malice. What's... No. Fuck. No, I don't have it. Oh, yeah, it's Daev'yana.
Daev'yana, yeah. Oh, yeah, there it is.
And they're part of the...
They're Lolth worshipping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm concerned about the people following me, because I honestly don't know why that particular group would be interested in me, other than the fact that it is my cousin.
So there's a common trend of people wanting to hunt for us. Vox. Possibly those hags at some point, and then your cousin.
Yeah, Lindak, we're going to have a conversation of what you want to do here soon. But perhaps we should maybe sleep on it?
Where?
I mean, we don't have to leave right now, but... I mean, we don't have to use the teleport spell right now, but we should definitely leave the area, considering... that Ikathon guy he was talking about pretty much knows where he is at, knows he had the beacon. We're gonna wanna go somewhere else in the immediate time.
We probably don't want to get caught with the beacon by anyone from the assembly.
Right.
And we want to get out of the woods as soon as possible.
We also probably...
So yeah, you guys can still feel that like corruption from the forest still hasn't gone away.
We also need to remember that he contacted someone who may show up, who may have their own teleport.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. Oh,
like
sorry.
at any minute.
Sorry. Yeah, at any minute they could come. So staying here for very long is...
we might need to...
yeah, we could take maybe a short
on pause.
Maybe just like
until Lindak gets back.
Yeah, maybe just a quick... I don't know. What do you think, Justin?
This is
not my decision.
Tough decision, yeah. I don't know. Outside of the game, out of character, what are you guys thinking?
Gosh, I don't know.
Enak's just frustrated with the back and forth. I mean, either way, we're gonna have people following and chasing us. So if we could get, but if we can get the favor of a queen to return an artifact, which is obviously meant a lot, then that could potentially set all four of us or three. I know three of us need favors. I don't know if Lindak needs anything, but that it could essentially set all three of us straight. Talindra with getting her family off her back.
They are not going to do me any favors. They're going to send me right back to the noble household.
You think you're returning back with the beacon though. You left and you're returning back with the beacon.
Yeah, but they're just going to want me to stay. They're going to want me to, that's my point.
You could raise the claim that possibly go searching for more. You obviously show aptitude in finding it.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, the risk and reward is there. Either if we don't go to Rosanna, then...
I do think we should go to Xhorhas, but by the way, I just don't know if we want to do it right now when we don't have Lindak or in...
Oh, and so I guess outside of character, I'm thinking we go to a spot near Rosanna, and then just travel.
Yeah, I know.
For
yeah.
a couple days.
I assume that's what we would do, anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Enok's not
that's
worried
the
about
only-
getting hags to come. I mean, he's not worried about having them on his back.
Okay, should we just say Zorhas then? Should we just say area outside of Zorhas?
We might want to be a little bit more
Whereabouts?
specific.
Because
Or, well, yeah.
Jorhas is the country.
Or sorry, I
about
meant
that
area
mine?
outside of Rosanna is what
That
I
mine?
meant.
Was there a tree outside
That
of
Yeah.
deep river
Rosanna
mine that
you're
you want to
familiar
go?
with?
Could we go like right on the edge of the Vermalock wildwood, like right?
Yeah,
just
I'm wondering about
northwest?
that mine, or about Bazozan.
Bazozan?
Bazozan.
That's
Well,
another
that's a
big
trek
city.
around
Yeah.
the bog fields too.
That's another big city.
Yeah, I think so.
As long
Okay.
can you get us like a day's travel outside of Rosanna, so we at least have like 8 hours of travel before.
Yeah,
we
I
get
imagine
there.
I would be fairly familiar with the areas
Yeah,
outside
you
of
would know
Rosanna.
that Bazozan is under martial law.
Tell me about that then. I don't know.
The Deep River Mine is exactly what it is, a mine. The
Mine.
The Vermalock Wildwood is enormous timberland of vibrant trees with deep purple, blah blah blah.
That's potential.
Many denizens of Jorhas have camps or small settlements along the tree line. Monstrous predators twisted long ago by the betrayer gods hunt from the trees in ambush, while the deeper woods are overrun with webs of the malicious giant spiders. Basically, it's a woods full of spiders.
That's in the wildwoods.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah,
Maybe
even
the
teleporting
mine-
just outside of Rosanna, people are still going to see these people just appear out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I would say if you could do it a day's travel from Rosanna, 8 hours outside of Rosanna.
Which puts you roughly in the barbed fields or in the
Yeah.
forest.
So that
Along the
would
road.
be in the Vermalock
No,
or sorry,
I don't know how it's just 8 hours outside of Rosanna. I don't know how far out that goes. Like I don't know how far the deep
sort of
river mine
in
is
the
from
direction
Rosanna.
of the mine sort of region, like
Sure.
Yeah, if you go to, we have options. So if you want to go to the mine, you could flex your noble name, and you could potentially get us travel. Maybe, I don't know. That's
Yeah, I
just
don't know if
that's
she's
the
gonna
plan.
be
something.
keen
We
to do
don't.
that.
We
Or
don't know
Lindak
what
could,
Lindak's
yeah.
got going on.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lindak could be
Um,
hated at Deep River Mine. I don't know. But 8 hours seems like a safe, a
I-
day's worth of travel outside of Rosanna seems like the safest bet.
Yeah. Would the mine be about 8 hours?
Let me check.
I can't imagine I would have been to a mine very often.
The mine. Ooh, the mine could be a bit. The mine is 68 miles outside of Rosanna.
So,
So-
2-3 days, 2 or
So
3
that's
days.
okay, so then I'll just maybe like halfway, like a little bit more than halfway from between the mine and Rosanna, so it's about a day's out. Would there? I guess it would probably be a pretty busy road. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
is the capital of Jorhas.
Okay.
Is there a time where it's trade is slower?
And this area is this area just like kind of like deserty kind of wasteland?
Well, it's the barbed fields.
Oh, the barbed fields. Okay.
Broken and marred landscape of jagged rock, sunken craters, and scabrous hooked spires of glass and rock. It's a big old wasteland.
Big old
Essentially.
wasteland.
Terrible.
Okay.
That
seems like that's probably our best bet though. On the road.
You would know, also probably know just from, yeah, it's a place. It's treacherously unpredictable earth, sinkholes, caustic tar pits that swallow careless wanderers, and big storms that bring rain-like mud traps and flash floods.
I would say either
To be, like, the worst
close,
place to travel.
Sounds
close
great.
to
Sounds
yeah,
great,
yeah,
guys.
but yeah, wherever you said, somewhere along the road. Unfortunately, we may have to just pop up, and if people question us, then that's going to be on Talindra because Talindra and Lindak too.
Or Lindak, yeah.
Yeah, both of them
Yeah.
to flex their knowledge of this area.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah, that's the best we can do.
Okay. Yeah.
In
I
the
get-
thought here.
There is a section of the forest that you can do in 48 miles, and it's just the southeastern tip of the forest. So that's 48
That's
miles.
what I was thinking initially, like
So you
right
can
there
still
on the
appear
edge
in
of
the
the woods.
forest, but
Yeah.
out of sight from things if you need to.
So
That would be a good idea.
So why don't we do that? We're all on board with Rosanna?
Yeah.
Lindak's nodding. Yeah.
Okay. In that case.
As you're all doing this, though,
Shit.
you hear a sound, kind of like someone teleporting in the room where the hags are.
Shit. How long does it take me to do this?
It's one action.
Okay,
you focus on this section of the forest. You've seen it before. You've passed by it. Roll me a D100, please. Or first, roll me a D20 and add your spellcasting modifier.
Oh shit.
Oh gosh. So that's sorry.
One
One moment.
This whole thing could
+4.
fail.
Okay.
D20 and then add your spellcasting modifier, which is charisma.
Oh no. That's just my modifier. That's a 7.
A 7.
Yeah.
God.
Okay.
All right. All that talking.
Whole
There it
conversation.
is.
Literally.
The scroll doesn't burn up,
Okay.
but it doesn't get used. And you can't use
Okay.
it for another day.
Oh my god.
Shit. Okay. We have to go.
And you hear someone
Oh,
speaking. You can hear someone speaking to the hag saying, "Ah, so you are the ones who must have killed Astaron."
Yeah. Can we just?
There's no sneaking.
Gravel's gonna try and keep an ear.
Yeah, he says, "Where is the beacon?
Oh my god.
I so
Yeah, I
wish to
see.
find it." And one of the hags goes, "Oh, some people stole it." Who stole it?
Bitch.
Oh, they're probably still somewhere in here. You can go find them if you want.
Enak, we need to go.
Bitch.
Go.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm hauling ass. Enak
And
is.
you hear footsteps coming your way. Just click.
Just.
Yeah.
You do
Right.
catch the glimpse.
Time to get lost.
Rounding a corner, you do catch a glimpse of the figure as he's walking down this long fucking corridor.
Do we?
Man, oh man.
Can we roll anything to try to get away?
No, not yet.
Okay.
He's a man, roughly in his 70s. Skin is slightly jaundiced with visible liver spots. Bald on top, but has a long gray-white hair that goes past his shoulders. He has long gray hair, not that goes past his shoulders. Gray-blue eyes. Robes of white and gold. Thin lips that hold a perpetual grin that reads both scheming and amused. And you get a sense that is the person Astaron contacted before he died. Trent Ikathon. And he's slowly walking down the corridor towards you all, just smiling.
Yeah, we're leaving.
We were
Right, yeah.
starting to leave. I don't know.
We're getting
Okay.
ourselves
He's an old
lost
man. He's
in
not
this
chasing you
maze.
down.
Yeah, we're getting ourselves lost in this maze.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can navigate through the maze easily. You knew the way to get in and get out. You're back at that bridge that has the.
Well, as we're going through the maze, I'm kind of like, do we actually want to exit, or do we want to get lost in the maze?
It might be, I don't know. It might be safer here in the maze. I don't know, honestly.
'Cause that open air once we leave here, and that might be bad.
Yeah.
Locate object time.
Oh right, those dogs. Maybe not.
Yeah, there were dogs in here, just kind of like roaming around the maze.
No, just one. It was
Or-
eating
it
a
was just
red
one.
cat.
Yeah,
Right, that's right.
we can't afford to fight. Yeah, let's just keep running.
Okay. You guys keep running, and you get to that bridge that had the bloof, 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 the blinking panels.
Enak's going to step to the left of the door,
Okay.
and he's going to have his morning star both handed, and he's going to listen for the person walking.
You can hear the footsteps
Not-
approaching.
You want him
Enoch,
to go,
no,
go,
no.
go,
Enoch,
go.
come with me.
You're blind. You can't go off of this bridge alone.
Okay. Fuck. Shit. Okay, he's gonna start running and then try to find Vinlock.
Gravel's got like
Okay.
your hand.
Just run straight on.
Are you ready?
Let's go. Yeah.
All right. And I guess they're gonna try crossing the
All right.
door.
All right. You get to the other side because the timing and whatever, guiding Enoch across, Lindak's following. As you get to the other side, you can see that old man gets to the other side of the bridge and just stares at you all, hands behind his back. Just staring.
Run, keep going. What are you stopping for?
And he lifts off the ground
Oh God.
and starts
Yeah.
to fly.
He does.
Yeah.
Keep
We're
running.
going. We're going.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Trying
get
to hide our face.
Yeah.
My face.
Oh wait. As he's flying, Gravel's gonna try shooting a shot at him.
make an attack roll.
Oh.
Hey, if he loses concentration and starts falling, that'll be great.
Yeah,
Shut
that
up.
would be really great. No, I'm laughing because that would be amazing.
Oh, here's
stuck.
hoping.
Here's
all
the
right.
hoping.
I'm just gonna fire this and then run. Let's see. That's this. That's a 21 to hit.
Reaction shield. The arrow just and he goes and starts to conjure a fireball.
Like.
Oh man.
And he throws it, and as you guys get around the corner, it detonates in that doorway, and you can hear the stone just caving in that doorway.
I don't think that's gonna stop him.
And
One
you
of
all eventually get to that long staircase that was going up to where you first entered this labyrinth, where the invisible door was.
Fuck. He saw us at this point. What are we doing?
What if we give him the beacon?
Give him the beacon.
But
Why would we
Lindak
give
would
him the
not
beacon?
say
I know.
Not giving him the beacon.
I know your faces. You can hear echoing behind the rock wall.
Well, good thing Lua and Gravel are wearing, Tal and Gravel are wearing disguises.
I have a bad feeling this guy might be able to see through that.
Whatever, he hasn't tried yet.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Plus, he hasn't gotten close enough to discern anything.
Are we going out into the city right now? Or are we?
We're definitely running.
So you're up the staircase, you're in the tower where that invisible wall was.
Invisible wall?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
invisible wall.
we
And
might
you
be
can hear the
doing
rocks that caved in shifting.
Yeah. Still
Okay.
going. Right? We're just gonna keep on.
Yeah, I
running,
think.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys book it out of the tower. Now you're back in the metropolis city of Moleasmyr.
Okay.
The fog persisting on the ground. At this point, it's probably getting later in the day.
There's gonna be a burden.
As much as I hate this, we're gonna need to go back into that jungle.
Yeah.
I think it's a forest.
Whatever. You said there's fog.
There's trees.
Yeah,
That's...
same, yeah. But
Okay.
yeah.
What direction?
We can't see any direction anywhere where the forest begins again. It's
It's all over the place. The city
Oh.
is in the middle of the forest. It's ensnared.
I thought there was
by the
fog or
forest.
something.
We're near a body of water, correct? A river? Based on the map and the location of this place?
Well, the map isn't 100. Well, the map is also very large. Let me pull this up real quick.
There is looks like there's a
Because I don't think
river.
you might still be a decent way away from that.
Right.
Gimme. Grain Wildlands.
It's right next to it, so it's like.
That looks close.
Well,
because I mean, yeah.
It's a big metropolis city. It's not like it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could try to find the river going north. You guys came in
do
from
we
the
know
south.
which way
You
is
guys came in
north?
from the south, so it would just be the opposite direction of this tower's the other way. And you can hear more of those rocks being shifted.
Let's go.
We could try going for the river instead of that terrible forest.
I mean,
sort
is
of
that
take
going to
us
be
down.
any
Well,
different?
the
Downstream.
Moleasmyr is still in the forest. You're still very much in the forest.
again.
We could just jump in the water and take it downstream as far as we can go.
I mean, we don't have a boat, or we're just gonna
Enak's
swim.
gonna start running. He's gonna start running. I mean, at this
Okay.
point, we keep stopping. Yeah, we keep stopping and arguing. We're not going anywhere.
Roll me a dex check.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere. So it's just like we either get caught or we go.
Yeah, with disadvantage because you're blind.
That's very true too. A 0.
into like the nearest wall, just.
Just grab him. What's
it looks like you were trying to go to the north, right?
He was attempting to.
Okay.
All right, I'll just to the north.
All right, let's go.
You guys just start running as fast as possible. Lindak is just like, yeah, he wants this beacon as far away from this person as possible. You guys. Oh yeah, because of the city. Everyone, give me survival checks, please.
Oh my
This is
god.
really taking a turn.
Yeah, thanks for just happening.
This is been a crazy session.
I rolled 2 because of disadvantage.
Where is my survival? Yes.
Didn't roll terrible. There's a 15 and 17. So dirty 20 for Enak.
Okay, Lindak got a 5.
Out of 6.
Okay. Grab
Oh no.
7.
Okay. You definitely get lost in the streets of Moleasmyr.
Great.
Okay, let's just go towards the forest. Like,
Well,
there.
there's forests everywhere. You've never
We're
left the
in the
forest.
forest.
Yeah, I know, but isn't it safer than
There's literally
in
woods
the city?
all around us, though. So
Yeah, no,
north
I'm.
is to the woods
That's what I'm
too.
saying. Just go into any direction. Like, we
Yeah,
don't have to stay there long.
Listen, I have a history with getting away via bodies of water. I am all for the idea of hopping in this river and letting it carry us wherever it needs to. It'll be a lot quicker, and if we get a glimpse of the sky, we can dive down underneath. Try to avoid being seen.
You don't see him. You guys threw, like, you didn't get to your destination. That's what the survival checks are for in this place. But you get the sense you're just random, like, running down streets, just willy nilly. You might have lost his trail.
He's also bad at survival checks, guys. Yeah.
13. So
I mean, he's a wizard, so.
he's looking around. Yeah, he doesn't know what direction you guys ran off to.
Have we seen much else in the city so far?
Perception checks. Enak, don't worry about it.
Maybe he's heard something.
Natural 20.
Lindak got a
23.
19 or 21. Okay, as you guys are looking
Natural
around,
20, 26.
about who knows, a mile away or so, there is a blue pillar of light that jettisons up towards the sky and shows the symbol of the Cerberus Assembly up in the air.
Oh, fuck.
So you get the sense he's gonna call in for some backup.
Yeah, we gotta keep moving.
Yeah, we gotta just. Are we still going for this river?
What
then?
happened? What
There's a sort of.
Remember, I lost my eyes for this stupid thing.
Yes, we
Hey,
appreciate
we didn't
it.
tell you to sacrifice your eyes.
I thought it was
I mean, we
more important than
appreciate
just
it.
a thing for Vox.
It is pretty important.
It's much more important than that.
And it's not just a thing for Vox, it's my life.
Okay, enough bickering. We need. Are we going for the river? Are we trying to find the river still?
Yes.
My vote's for the river.
Okay, another survival, I guess.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Fuck, I rolled so well on that last one. Okay, that's a natural 18, and let's see what my disadvantage is. Oh, that's not bad. Natural 10 and 18, so 15 for Enak.
17 plus 2, so 19 for Lindak. What'd you get, Enak?
15.
15?
I'm rolling these with disadvantage, but I rolled an 18 and a 10,
Okay, cool.
and I have a +5.
Gravel.
I got an 18.
Okay, Talindra.
Got a 19.
Nice.
Group succeeds. You start running, and you can hear the sounds of trickling water to the east.
Oh, we started heading.
Like powerful, like running.
I'm leading Enak.
Yeah, this way.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, running.
So we'll say the maneuvering through the city, getting to the stream takes about 2 hours. Gravel, I do need another Constitution saving throw because you haven't had a long rest. But you didn't get the benefits of a long rest, so I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah, no, I got it. Let's see. 7.
7. You have 1 level of exhaustion.
Nailed it. All right.
But you guys eventually get to this stream, still very much in the woods if I look at the map. Oh yeah, still in the woods. And this stream is just running heavily to the... Let's roll randomly for the direction. 1 and 2 to the west, 3, 4 to the east. Running to the west.
Shit.
Is there a... Fuck, I can't look. Enak's just gonna... Are there trees, down trees, logs? If there is, direct me to it.
Looking around.
Perception check, everyone.
Man, if only this place was running water wasn't. Ah! It makes sense though. So what are we checking for? Sorry.
Falling down trees or stuff.
This is a perception, right?
Yes.
Or the survival. Okay. 14.
You can do perception or survival. Enoch, you can like feel around with a survival check if you want.
Okay, I'll roll that with disadvantage. Oh Jesus. Okay, that's a natural 14. I'm not rolling terrible tonight.
I rolled a 14.
That's another natural 14, so 19.
I got a 22.
Okay.
Hey.
So you all do feel like smaller trees that are like buoyant, like that will float. They're not heavy enough to sink, but they're light enough to float.
Enok's gonna grab 2
Bend them and just
and run into the water.
All right, Enoch runs into the water and starts getting carried by the stream rather quickly. These are like almost like they're white water to the west.
Yeah, we're sticking together here.
Yeah,
we're not gonna just let him go.
Bye.
Yeah, he's gripping.
All right.
Blind.
So you all
he assumed everybody found
Who is this guy?
So you all dive onto these like trees and logs and start floating at a decent speed down this stream to the west. And it's rough water, so just for the sake of things.
Oh Jesus!
As you guys like come to like your first set of whitewater rapids, I want dex saves from everybody. Enoch, yeah, that's disadvantage.
Oh boy.
Lindak got an 18 plus 0. Yeah, he's good.
Oh.
Wait, this is disadvantage because it's for sight?
You can't dodge what you can't see.
I'm just holding on. I mean, he doesn't care. He's just flexing the muscles and gripping as tight as he can.
Okay, then.
I mean, it's up to you.
It's up to you if you want to roll or not.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna roll with disadvantage. Okay. Yeah, that's a 0. I rolled
0.
a 1 and a 13.
Your like log gets some air and does like a little spin in the air. You're like, oh! And as you're like spinning through the air with some speed, Constitution saving throw just for fun.
For fun.
Why not?
Okay, that's a dirty 20.
You don't
15
vomit.
plus 5.
You don't vomit. But you land hard on your back on a rock.
Oh.
And you start floating down. You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, thank God for that.
Gravel, what'd you get?
I got a 10.
A 10? 10 succeeds.
I rolled a 17.
17 succeeds. Lindak also... Oh, no, wait. Lindak, 7. Oh, yeah, no. Lindak succeeded. 18 plus 0.
Poor Enak.
So, yeah, you guys watch Enoch just on the back of this rock, and you start getting carried down the stream some more. And since it is going to the west...
Gravel's gonna pull out some rope and hopefully, like, gesture to other people to just be like, let's tie our logs together and make a raft, right? Let's see what we can do here.
So you're gonna attempt to, like, tie these logs together while you're moving down the stream?
Yeah.
Give me a sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
I'm assuming we're doing this together, so can I take one?
Okay, cool. So give me a straight sleight of hand roll then.
Okay. 22.
22 succeeds. The DC was 20, so boom. Just going real fast, trying to maneuver everything. You're all like helping. Enoch is like unaware that he's helping because his weight is kind of slowing down his log a bit. But you get everything all tied together on this makeshift, not 100%, like sturdy raft.
We're not expecting it to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Starts going down the stream again. You can see up ahead more of these delicious whitewater rapids. And everyone, give me perception checks based on your nose, please.
Nose.
Oh, then I don't have.
Lindak got a 8 plus 5, 13.
18.
Okay.
Well, I think I got some water up my nose.
Oh, 20.
20. The three of you that succeeded can smell salt. Salt.
Oh.
You're going to the west, which means you're headed
Oh no, my
towards
spices.
And as you get to the second set of rapids, another dexterity check from everybody.
Fuck.
Disadvantage for Enoch.
Yeah.
Oh no, 8 plus 0 for Lindak. That's a fail.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, this is a save or a check?
Save.
Okay. Sorry.
And I'll say a natural 1. If you roll a natural 1, you'll fall off the raft into the water, and that's bad.
I rolled a 12.
12. Enoch, you got a
5.
Okay. You and like Lindak headbutt extremely hard. There's like a loud sound of it. It's a crack, and you both take 5
Stone
points
endurance.
of bludgeoning damage.
I'm doing Stone's endurance.
Okay. Enoch still has temporary hit points.
Let's see.
He's like, oh! And Gravel, what'd you get?
26.
You're fine.
Perfect. I
Talindra,
reduced
you
it to
succeeded. Yeah,
0.
you can see Enoch and Lindak just headbutt really hard from the force of this water. And you're all carried down the river towards that salty smell. And that's where we're going to end this session for the night. And
Oh my god.
since you guys acquired the beacon, y'all level up.
Yay!
I can change my spells.
But we'll end the stream there, so we can do that off stream. So it might take us some time. So roll your hit dice for hit points to see what you get.
Oh yes.
Level 6 now, everybody. So we're back in.
Oh, 7. Oh, go ahead.
We're back in a while. Not in a while, but a little over. Who cares? A little over half an hour, basically. 40 minutes, basically, for Beneath the Tide, episode 81, to see a dungeon delve. That's been 2 years.
Oh shit, that one.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm so pumped.
So, good night, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Night.